Ladies and gentlemen, we return to Rome 2 yet again. You guys absolutely freaking killed it. I mean, like, genuinely, the support on the first video was insane. I was not expecting to get that much love on a Rome 2 video, but you guys killed it. So we're back, and judging by the title, you guys already know who the factions are. We have Lusitani, or I probably called him Spain in the title because, let's be honest, Lusitani runs Spain in Rome 2. Lusitani is Spain. So we have Lusitani here on one side and on the other, ladies and gentlemen, lying in wait, we have Sparta. And we know Sparta. We know how good Sparta is. And if you guys don't know how good Sparta is, they are genuinely disgusting. Like, in this game, Sparta is disgusting. So it looks like Sparta is pushing up some of their archers here, some of their better archers too, some mercenary Cretan archers. They're kind of leaving them out to die. And it looks like Lusitani is going to take advantage of that, pushing up some Iberian cavalry and some Cantabrian. Ooh. Cantabrian? I don't know. But pushing forward to cavalry here, the Iberian cavalry just charging into the mercenary Cretan archers. An excellent charge there. But some citizen cavalry and royal Spartans are going to do a counter charge to try to save as much of those mercenary Cretan archers as possible. And sorry for the little bit of stutter lag that you guys will be seeing throughout this video. The replay just didn't really save right. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But most of the cav engagements have started. We yet again have some Iberian cavalry going up against some citizen cavalry. And you see that the Royal Spartans are starting to push into the fight here. And yeah, no, those Iberian cavalry will be slaughtered. I mean, it's not even really going to be close there at all. And another massive cav fight going on over here. More Iberian cavalry versus citizen cavalry. Things are going very, very well so far for Sparta as they continue to hold off the ever surmounting beginning charge of Lusitani. And then we also see some more cavalry just throwing those javelins into the citizen cav, doing a great job at cutting down a lot of the enemy cav, but also getting a little bit of friendly fire there, so need to watch out for that. Back over on the left flank, the more Iberian cavalry trying to run down some citizen cav. We saw some javelins get thrown there, and then also lots and lots of slinger fire going into these Royal Spartans. An excellent target because we know how good Royal Spartans are, and every single kill that those guys can pick up on those Royal Spartans is going to be massive. But in the middle, the massive infantry brawl consists of two units, ladies and gentlemen. On one side, we have Royal Spartans, and on the other, Lusitani nobles. I mean, look at this. Just an absolute scrap here. An absolute bloodbath. And it is absolutely beautiful to watch. Look at these guys squaring off. Absolute beauty. Oh man, I miss Rome 2. I miss Rome 2 so much. They need to make another game like this. Like, it's just so good. It is just so good. Will they ever? No. No. There's no way Creative Assembly will ever make a game like this again. I mean, they thought that they were cooking with Pharaoh, and yeah, no, they were in fact not cooking with Pharaoh at all. But across the front, we are starting to see that Sparta is winning the flanks a little bit. This far left flank is about to get exposed. Lusitani noble general unit holding here in the back. They are getting targeted down by some archers. By a lot of archers, actually. I believe that there's some mercenary slingers over here, along with those mercenary Cretan archers that are targeting them down. Some Lusitani nobles falling back from that front line, probably to try to not get outflanked here. And then back over in the center, we do see that Lusitani has fully committed to the center, and they are starting to break through. Now, if this cavalry, right, they could technically squeeze them through this gap, but what would be smart is there an infantry unit nearby? Yes, this unit. They need to put them in column formation and just run through here. Because look at this. Sorry. But they could catch a lot of enemies off guard. They're even here, look, they have 3 units stacked. And a lot of these units aren't even really engaged too heavily in melee, so they can just disengage and sneak through that gap But does not look like that is going to be the case for Lusitani, as their left flank does begin, or their right flank does begin to fall. Sparta does a great job at capitalizing on that and moves in to pocket this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units here. They can pocket them. That's going to be big here. Also, this general Lusitani noble unit down to 71 men with only 11 kills, taking heavy archer fire. That will do that to you. And Sparta is doing a great job right now. An absolutely beautiful job at pocketing a lot of Lusitani's armies. When you can see that the right flank doesn't exist anymore. They are catching some of the general units off guard in the back. Some citizen cavalry fighting some Lusitani nobles. The Lusitani nobles should have next to no issues with that citizen cavalry, but it is still yet again another charge into that unit. Back over to the center, where we do see the bulk of Lusitani's army. They are doing a great job at just trying to punch through those Royal Spartans. I mean, we all know how tough Royal Spartans are, so it's not going to be an easy task to punch through by any means, but they are doing a great job at starting to carve their way through. They can see the other side, like they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it is still a little bit faint. More archer fire coming into the back lines here, going after some of those Lusitani nobles and other spearmen units that are kind of bunched up there in the back. And what unit is this? Lusitani spearmen. All right, so Lusitani spearmen going against some Lusitani, or going up against some Royal Spartans there. That is not a even match at all. But we do start to see that the Balearic slingers have begun throwing, and look at this, they have a great soft side into the side of this cavalry here. So we're going to see this cavalry start to melt alongside with some of those Royal Spartans that have their back turned. I mean, look at this, it is just melting that cavalry. Oh my goodness, those slingers are just barbaric right now. Look at that, just melting those units down. Absolutely beautiful. But Citizen Cav has reached the back lines where those slingers were. They need to do something about that, but there isn't really anything they can do. Their slingers just get caught off guard there, although melting a lot of the enemy forces there, not really going the direction that they would have wanted. We do have some mercenary Rhodian slingers getting some great throws on some Lusitani nobles. Lusitani nobles charging into some Royal Spartans now. Fighting in the tree line, things are getting juicy. Getting very juicy, as a matter of fact. But again, Royal Spartans are hard to break, and will the Lusitani nobles be what it takes? That's what they need right there, is that kind of a javelin throw. Because I mean, oh, look at that, just butchering this unit of Royal Spartans with javelins. Look at that, absolute decimation there. Killing probably about 10 to 15 Royal Spartans in that javelin throws. So that is an excellent use of their javelins there. But if they want to win this, they got a long way to go. 5 minutes still left in the replay, and the balance of power is tipping greatly in favor of Sparta at this point. You can see that halfway would be about right here, and so it's tipping in favor of Sparta. And if Lusitani does not change something soon, things are going to drop off very quickly. Very quickly. Those Balearic slingers are still throwing at 80 kills now. My goodness. Still just cutting down that cav and whatever Royal Spartans that they can. These guys are at 153 kills. Oh my goodness. These Balearic slingers are going crazy. Go off, brothers. Absolutely go off. Holy shnikes. That is nuts. That is actually insane. A nice javelin throw into the cavalry there, trying to save some of their slingers, but I actually think they ended up killing more of their slingers than anything. So the Lusitani spearmen not quite quick enough to save those Balearic slingers, and the citizen cavalry does also get away, and is going to get a nice charge into these Lusitani nobles. Nope. The nobles did turn around in time. Now, we need to keep an eye on these slingers here, because these guys are at 175 kills, and it keeps going up every single second. I thought my game was about to crash there. But it keeps going up every single second, and it is all, for the most part, on these Royal Spartans here in the center. If Lusitani does somehow turn this thing around, it is going to take a miracle. And I genuinely mean a miracle at this point, because not only look at the balance of power, but look at their troops. They're just so grouped up, and they can be pocketed so easily. Like, oh my god, what are these slingers doing? What are these slingers doing? Turn and fire right here. Oh my god, you guys would massacre Lusitani and this battle would be over. Oh, where are you throwing at? You're throwing at some Lusitani noble. No! No! Throw right here. Throw right here. Yes! Yes, just like that. Oh, the Lusitani. We're about to watch Lusitani start to melt. You're about to watch it. Yes, look at this. Oh my god, it's just melting them. Just absolutely frying these units. Oh my god, look at the poor spearmen just getting decimated as they try to run away. Wow. Wow. And there's just 2 minutes and 27 seconds left of what I'm pretty sure is just going to be these slingers just melting Lusitani. Poor Lusitani, man. Mercenary Cretan archers just firing away into that big blob. Imagine Lusitani does somehow like come back and win this. like look at that balance of power. There's no way. I mean, look at that balance of power. But imagine Lusitani comes back and wins this. that would be insane. I genuinely don't know how they would do it. Yeah, no, there's no shot. There's no way. It would take a miracle at this point. Lusitani spearmen engaging against some Royal Spartans here. This is just not going to go well for these Lusitani spearmen, especially since they didn't have that initial javelin thrown into their backs. I mean, it's just not gonna go well for them. It's just really not. Oh, look at this. Some Lusitani nobles finally break some Perioki Peltis. Royal Spartans marching in shield wall formation. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Look at this. Imagine this marching at you. Ooh, nice javelin throw there. And here comes the nobles. Oh, charging in, baby. Yeah. Lusitani nobles. Yeah. But yeah, guys, you can see the entirety of Lusitani is wavering at this point, and that means that Lusitani does end up losing this one. If you guys did enjoy this one and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Peace!